Welcome, I'm Igarim, and today we're venturing deep into the wild heart of Central Asia, Kazakhstan. This isn't your average travel guide. We're leaving the cities behind to discover Kazakhstan's most remote and breathtaking lakes. These hidden gems are sanctuaries, cradled by mountains and steeped in ancient mystery. For true adventurers, this is a journey into silence, beauty, and the thrill of discovery. We'll trek to sunken forests, gaze into emerald waters, and stand on the shores of inland seas. Pack your bags and get ready. The wild heart of Kazakhstan is calling. Let's begin. Our first stop is Lake Kandy, hidden deep within the wild heart of the Tian Shan Mountains, a place that seems to exist somewhere between reality and a dream. Here, the landscape is both breathtaking and mysterious, drawing travelers from around the world who seek the extraordinary. In this secluded valley, ghostly spruce trunks rise eerily from the turquoise water like the skeletons of a forgotten forest. These haunting pillars are the remnants of trees submerged by a massive landslide in 1911, when an earthquake triggered the creation of this otherworldly lake. The journey to reach Kandy is an adventure in itself. Rugged, winding roads, bumpy tracks, and river crossings that test your resolve. Each mile takes you further from the comforts of civilization, immersing you in the raw, untamed beauty of the mountains. Crest the final hill, and suddenly the world falls silent. The air is crisp and pure, the water impossibly clear, and the haunting trees stand reflected on the surface like sentinels guarding a secret. The cold, mineral-rich mountain water has preserved the trees for over a century, creating an underwater forest frozen in time. It's as if nature pressed pause, allowing us a glimpse into the past. Hike the steep, narrow perimeter trails for ever-changing perspectives. Every step along the rugged path connects you more deeply to this wild, untouched place. The views shift with every turn, revealing new angles of the sunken forest and the surrounding peaks. The silence here is profound. No hum of traffic, just the whisper of wind, the gentle lapping of water, and the distant calls of mountain birds. It's a rare kind of quiet that settles into your bones. For the truly adventurous, diving into the icy lake reveals a surreal world beneath the surface. Swimming among the preserved branches, you feel as if you've entered a submerged fairy tale, where time stands still and nature reigns supreme. Stand on the shore at sunset, and you'll feel the mystery and power of nature's creation. The colors shift, the air cools, and the lake glows with an ethereal light, inviting quiet reflection. Kandy is more than just a beautiful spot. It's a living reminder of nature's power to both destroy and create, to transform disaster into something hauntingly beautiful. The journey here changes you. It's not just sightseeing, but soul-seeing. You leave with a deeper respect for the wild, and for the stories written in the landscape. Visiting Kandy is a challenge to your adventurous spirit. Can you handle the cold, the silence, the unknown? It's a test of endurance, curiosity, and wonder. Imagine breathing in the crisp mountain air, gazing at the sunken forest, and feeling a deep, peaceful stillness wash over you. It's a moment you'll carry long after you leave. This is true adventure, effort, reward, and transformation. The journey is as meaningful as the destination, and every challenge faced is a memory earned. Lake Kandy is a remote gem, unforgettable for those who make the journey. It's a place where nature's artistry and power are on full display, waiting for those willing to seek it out. Next, we head east to the Altai Mountains, a remote and mystical region where Kazakhstan meets the borders of Russia, China, and Mongolia. Here, ancient legends echo through the valleys, and the landscape feels untouched by time. At the heart of this wilderness lies Lake Markakol, a sapphire set among rugged peaks shimmering beneath the vast sky. Its beauty is legendary, drawing travelers and nature lovers from across the world. The journey here is long and wild, winding through endless taiga forests, crossing rushing rivers and climbing high mountain passes. Each turn reveals new vistas, and the sense of adventure grows with every mile. Arriving at last, you're greeted by a vast, crystal-clear lake stretching over 40 kilometers, its surface reflecting the surrounding mountains like a mirror. The waters shift from deep blue to vibrant turquoise, fringed by golden larch forests and wildflower-filled alpine meadows. In spring and summer, the air is alive with the scent of pine and the hum of insects. Markakol is a biodiversity hotspot, protected by a vast nature reserve. Here, rare plants and animals thrive in a delicate balance, making it one of Kazakhstan's most precious ecological treasures. If you're lucky, you might spot brown bears foraging in the woods, wolves moving silently through the trees, or even catch a glimpse of the elusive snow leopard, one of the world's rarest big cats. Birdwatchers will find rare species soaring overhead, from majestic eagles to tiny songbirds, all thriving in this untouched paradise. Standing on the shore, you feel small and humbled by the sheer scale and purity of the landscape. The silence is profound, broken only by the gentle lapping of water and the distant call of birds. Imagine waking up here, crisp mountain air filling your lungs, glassy water reflecting the dawn, and the haunting call of birds echoing across the lake as the world slowly comes alive. Brew tea by a morning fire as the sun paints the mountains gold and pink. Hike ancient trails once used by nomads, fish for rare marca trout, or simply sit in awe, surrounded by endless vistas and the peace of true wilderness. The local villagers live simply, deeply connected to the land and its rhythms. Their traditions are shaped by the seasons and their lives move at the pace of nature. Their hospitality is as genuine as the wilderness is wild. Visitors are welcomed with open arms, invited to share in meals and stories passed down through generations. At night, the sky explodes with stars, the Milky Way stretching overhead in a dazzling display. The lake's surface becomes a mirror for the universe, reflecting constellations and shooting stars. Lying beside the silent lake, you feel a profound connection to the universe, a sense of peace and wonder that lingers long after you leave. Marca is more than a destination. It's a call to protect wild places and cherish their silence, to remember that such untouched beauty is rare and worth preserving. For those drawn to the wild, Marca is waiting, a journey to the heart of nature and perhaps to the heart of yourself. Now we reach Lake Balkhash, a colossal inland sea, one of Asia's largest. Stretching over 600 kilometers from end to end, it's a shimmering expanse that seems to defy the very idea of a lake. Its waters have shaped the land and the people for centuries, standing as a silent witness to the passage of time. Its most remarkable feature? It's split in two. The western half is freshwater, the eastern half is saline. This natural divide is so stark, you can see the difference in color from the sky. A visible line where two worlds meet. A narrow strait divides them, creating two distinct worlds in one lake. The western side teems with life, while the eastern side is harsher, more mysterious, and almost otherworldly. Getting here means crossing endless steppe, where the sky feels infinite and the land ancient. The journey itself is a meditation. Miles of open grassland, the hum of tires on gravel, and the sense that you're traveling back in time. After hours of driving, a line of blue appears on the horizon, growing until it fills your vision. The anticipation builds with every kilometer, until suddenly, the lake reveals itself in all its vastness. Balkhash feels more like an ocean than a lake. Its waves crash against the shore and the horizon stretches so far, you lose all sense of scale. Explore its shores in solitude, sandy beaches, reedy wetlands, and dramatic rocks. Each step brings a new texture underfoot, a new sound carried by the wind. Each cove offers a new perspective, a new discovery. Some are hidden, sheltered by reeds, while others open wide to the endless water. The isolation is powerful. Here you can truly disconnect and reflect. The silence is profound, broken only by the call of distant birds or the gentle lap of water. Set up camp on a deserted beach, watch the sunset turn water and sky to fire, and listen to waves lapping the shore. As night falls, the stars emerge in a sky untouched by city lights, and the lake becomes a mirror for the cosmos. The two sides of the lake are worlds apart, lush and green on the west, stark and saline on the east. It's a living contrast, a reminder of nature's unpredictability and power. The water changes color, the air shifts, and you feel the paradox of nature. One moment, the breeze is cool and fresh. The next, it's tinged with salt and mystery. Balkhash is a living geography lesson, a fragile ecosystem thousands of years old. Wetlands, arid shores, and unique wildlife all coexist here, adapting to the lake's dual nature. Standing here, you sense the responsibility to protect such wonders. The balance is delicate, and the future of this place depends on our care. Its vastness inspires limitless possibility, a place for dreamers and explorers. Here, the spirit of adventure is alive, and every visit feels like the start of a new story. Picture yourself on the shore, wind in your face, gazing at the endless horizon. The world feels bigger, and your worries seem smaller. This is the heart of the steppe, magnificent and wild. Lake Balkhash is a place where contrasts meet, where solitude and wonder go hand in hand, and where the story of water, land, and sky continues to unfold. Our next stop is Lake Zhasolkol, hidden in the Dzungarian Alatau Mountains near the Chinese border. Few travelers reach this emerald gem. Its color is truly otherworldly. The journey is a real trek, no roads, just faint trails through forests and alpine meadows. As you climb, the world of cities fades away, replaced by wildflowers and glacial streams. Finally, you arrive. Zhasolkol glows in a high valley, its water a vibrant milky green from glacial silt. The color shifts with the light, from jade to deep emerald. The silence is absolute, broken only by waterfalls or the cry of an eagle. Sitting on the shore, you find a tranquility almost lost in the modern world. Here, worries melt away. You're simply present, watching light play on the water. Spend a night under the stars, glaciers glowing in the moonlight, the lake a mysterious jewel below. Zhasolkol was born from a landslide, a reminder of nature's creative force. This is not for casual tourists, it's for those who seek true solitude and beauty. The reward is not just the view, but the sense of accomplishment and peace. Zhasolkol is a sanctuary for the soul, a symbol of Kazakhstan's hidden wonders. Our final destination is Lake Issyk, just outside Almaty but worlds away in spirit. Set in a deep gorge, its turquoise waters are framed by snow-capped Tian Shan peaks. Issyk's story is one of destruction and rebirth. A 1963 mudflow destroyed the natural dam, draining the lake in hours. Over decades, nature and people rebuilt, and the lake slowly returned. Today, Issyk is a mountain jewel, its beauty made more poignant by its history. Stand on the shore, dwarfed by towering cliffs and impossibly blue water. The air is crisp, the sound is wind and waves, a place of profound serenity. Walk the shoreline, see scars of the past, and feel respect for nature's power. Issyk invites you to dream. Imagine climbing peaks or trekking deeper into the mountains. For locals, it's a cherished escape. For visitors, it never loses its wild character. As the sun sets, the lake glows sapphire, the peaks ablaze with light. It's a fleeting, magical moment, one that stays with you forever. Issyk is a place of accessible wonder and deep resilience, reminding us that beauty can return. Our journey through Kazakhstan's hidden lakes ends here. We've witnessed sunken forests, emerald waters, and the vast solitude of the steppe. These places challenge and inspire, reminding us of the wildness still left in the world. If this adventure sparked your curiosity, join our community, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Your support fuels more journeys and helps celebrate the planet's beauty. Thank you for coming along. I hope you're inspired to seek out hidden gems wherever you are. Remember, the greatest adventures lie just beyond the edge of the map. Stay curious, stay wild, and never stop exploring. Until next time.